When I first started decluttering and listening to books and podcasts about minimalism, I was so excited and inspired. But pretty quickly, I ran into an obstacle. Stuff that I had a lot of feelings about. Let me say up front, you do not have to get rid of, sell, part with, throw away anything that you do not want to be a minimalist. It's less but better, not none. In my experience, though, something strange happens, like an internal conflict in my brain with certain sentimental items that I actually want to let go of, but for some reason feel like I can't. And this actually happened to me as we prepared to move out of our little yellow house. 10 days from now, we are getting on a plane and moving to Hawaii. Oh my gosh. Do you want me to stay here with the cars? We've had a lot of good times in this home, and I will miss the times we've had here. You know, I've said it before in a video actually, like our things don't hold our memories. And this is the first thing in my life that I've been like really sentimental about leaving behind. Even though it's so time.
The hardest part is going to be the clothes that we're going to need at your parents' house for the next 3 days, and then we like officially pack it, but then it's going to be all out.
The secret to dissolving this paralyzing overthinking for me is to figure out why. Why am I sentimental about a little painted structure made of wood and drywall? Well, that's easy. It's because this place is where I've been raising my 2 kids. I have memories with my husband here, of us becoming parents, and I'm not ready to let go of that. In some ways, leaving this house behind forces me to confront some pretty uncomfortable stuff. I've changed a lot since moving into this little yellow house. I even had this ridiculous thought come to my mind. I thought, is it even good for our kids to move? And that's when I felt a deep sense of relief, because avoiding these thoughts and questions that were swirling all around in my head were making me cling even tighter. One last trip to the donation center. Loaded down. My conscious brain is fully aware that letting go and moving on to the next great thing means my whole family thriving. What a terrible thing it would be to miss out on what is right in front of you right now for fear. And for me, ultimately, the fear that the best of life is already behind me instead of still out in front. The memories are inside me, not in this house. Getting rid of an object does not mean that you're throwing away memories or people or special events. I can say with full confidence that your life will be better when you let go of that thing you're clinging to. I have no interest in plagiarizing. This comes from Joshua Becker, and if you're into minimalism, you should go check his work out. I will link some of his videos below. But if you're like me and you have a really strong emotional attachment to things, try to use that emotional attachment that you have to your sentimental items to motivate you to get rid of them. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, but if you're like me and you value people and relationships, quality experiences and special events, and accomplishments that you feel really added value to the world that you're proud of, then consider the fact that the things we hold on to keep us from the very things that we most value in life. Organizing, storing, cleaning, reorganizing, decluttering, framing, figuring out what to do, how to decorate with all these sentimental items. Maybe you could just let go, hang on to the memory, and get back to doing more of what matters most to you.